Hello, my name is Adolfo, and this is Life of Adolfo. The place name Udisi's African Restaurant. That's one of the places we were looking for business. And as you can see right here, this is, I believe, a cemetery on the other side, since we have all these flags. But there's two things that I want to talk about. The cemetery. I'm not sure how the tradition it is here in the Philippines. I do know it's part indigenous, part Catholic. But I remember in Bali, it's Hinduism. I know Indonesia is mostly Muslim, but in Bali, I was talking to this taxi driver, which I'm gonna get more information next time we go there. And he said, "Here, I'll show you the entrance of the cemetery." And these flags that they're selling outside. But one thing that caught me off guard is that he said that in Bali, what they do is that they put them, they put the body on something. They don't bury them right away because they're trying to save money. Or cremation. That's what I meant. Cremation. And it caught me off guard because now you're doing a waiting game that costs money as well. You're doing doing two things at once, and it costs money. Another thing about the burial that I noticed here in the Philippines is that there are caskets on top. And one thing I also noticed in Mexico, it's called Las Momias de Guanajuato, the mummies of Guanajuato. The reason that those bodies were so basically they're still intact is because they also kept them on top on these. I forgot what kind of material it is that they had them. That the bodies are still intact. And I don't know if they have something over here, but the reason they caught those bodies intact is because in the Philippines, in Mexico, they had them in hold on. Let me just cross. The bodies, they basically it's like a rented space. Not rented, but you have to keep on paying on those burial places. And if you don't pay, then the body will be removed. And they remove the body and they're intact. As a matter of fact, in the US, they try to keep some of them. Since they go through museums. They have X amount. They also have some in Guanajuato. I went to their museum. It's pretty cool. They have one of the oldest small ones, babies, that they still have the mummies in there. But that's one thing that I noticed that in different countries, yes, different rituals and so on. But in Bali, it caught me off guard because they wait because of the expense or how much it costs. But next time I go, I'll get more detail on it that they wait X amount of years sometimes and then they remove it and then they go bury it. Anyway, that's all I got for that. Thank you. And